मेरा दांत मैंने संभाल के इसके अंदर रखा है. लुक एट दिस. माई दांत इज हियर. तो कोई मेरे घर आएगा सोचेगा तिजोरी में क्या है. उसको ये नहीं पता कि तिजोरी में मेरे क्रिस्टल्स होंगे, बाकी चीज़ें होंगी, पर मेरा दांत ना कल बेसिकली मैं चिकन खा रहा था, ऐसे मेरे को थोड़ी कटक सी आवाज़ आई, थोड़ा हिल गया. फिर मैं उसके बाद डिनर खा रहा था, फिर से चिकन खा रहा था, ये मेरा दांत निकल के बाहर आ गया. बेसिकली ये एक रूट कैनाल की कैप है. तो अब प्रॉब्लम, अच्छी बात ये है ना, पीछे तो मैं ऐसे मुस्कुरा रहा हूँ तो कोई दिख नहीं रहा, पर हम इसका क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट करते हैं. आई नीड टू गेट हेल्प ASAP बिकॉज so problematic. I will call the doctor. Dr. Sagar, मेरा दांत टूट गया.
दांत टूट गया.
Okay, listen. Can I please? I know you're busy. Can I please come urgently? Because like literally, I'm holding my tooth in my hand. I have a date tonight. I can't do this.
नो वरीज, आई कैन सी यू. कम डाउन. और दांत को साथ लेके आना, दोनों को मिल लेंगे.
Okay, great. I love you. Coming. See you soon. मैं दांत लेके घूम रहा हूँ.
हाय, हाउ आर यू?
How are you, Dr. Sagar? This is. You have to get me ready for my date. I come bearing my tooth.
Oh, I think there is a part of the tooth also which has fractured inside.
Is that good news or bad news?
Let's see how much of the tooth structure is left in the mouth.
Okay.
If we have sufficient tooth structure, we fit this back. If not, this remains memories. Come,
Okay.
let's go. Before we start, we'll quickly scan
Yeah.
to know how the condition in the mouth is now that you've come after some time.
It's been a while.
Keep it open, please. So basically, as I said, the fracture is line which runs deeper.
Yeah.
So even if a top part is fractured, it goes and propagates deeper. The fracture widens
Correct.
and deepens,
Correct.
which has happened.
Which has happened
So what happened 2 years back might not be the condition today.
today.
As I said, it might last 2 hours,
Huh.
2 days, probably 2 months.
Sure.
But next time this comes out, there's a high chance the tooth also might come out with it. Okay? So just be prepared. उसको लगाओ. So this is on that top tooth. Just bite and check. Is it fitting properly? Okay, open. पहले ये सब पूरा scrape out करो. एक सर्कल क्या होगा? On this. Don't drink anything for 1 hour and nothing hard and sticky at all. The foundation is weak. Anything hard and sticky breaks it, fractures it, everything will fall out. So as I said, as long as it stays, you are lucky. And let's see when does your luck run out.
Now tell me one thing in terms of my teeth generally, because I know you're saying I'm neglecting it.
Right.
I don't floss. How bad is that?
So basically there is no toothbrush which will ever go in between the teeth. And if we don't clean in between the teeth, we have not cleansed more than 35% of the tooth structure. And more than 85% of cavities start in between the teeth. So if you join the dots, if we don't clean the teeth, we have a very high chances of cavities starting in between the teeth.
So in terms of myth busting, when they say कि वो floss करने से the gap within the teeth becomes bigger.
So floss is the only recommended thing which goes in between the teeth and which should go in between the teeth.
And should I be doing that during my caps? I feel my caps also become
So
like.
even in between the two caps or in between the two teeth or between a cap and a natural tooth, floss has to pass through. Otherwise the gums have not cleansed, they don't get the stimulation, bleeding from the gums start, food particle gets stuck up for a long time which is undisturbed, which causes gum inflammation. So it's mandatory. Flossing is as important as brushing.
Okay, awesome. I feel like it's the exam that I didn't study for and I'm going to get some results. I'm like, oh God, is that my mouth?
These are your teeth. So basically if you see the teeth, from the front they look okay. That's the reason all the details and all the problems are concealed. The moment we turn it upside down is where we understand the issue. As I said, this tooth is fractured. You can see through and through inside, which means this is where the food goes and sticks. The cap is just superficial because the foundation is shaking. It is not going to stay at all. This tooth needs to come out followed by an implant. If it is close to the sinus, it goes for a sinus surgery as well. Small cavity is starting on the tooth behind. Again you see cavity is starting. Where is the culprit? right in between the two teeth. What about smoking? Do you smoke?
No.
Because these are those classical vaping, smoking, anything.
No.
Even see your midlines, the upper and the lower front teeth midlines don't match. This midline is shifted, this is way too tilted. So when you smile and when you talk, it looks as if all your teeth are facing the left side.
Now you know I'm not smiling. Like I don't want to show you.
Yeah, so everything is facing one side instead of it being straight and optimal. Similarly, if you see the bite distribution, you can clearly see these teeth are overhitting, front teeth are over closing, this side is still better. So technically, you are using your left side of the mouth to eat, chew, grind, everything.
Yeah.
It's clearly seen here.
Which will also affect my jawline, right? Because it also means one jawline will be sharper than the other.
More than that, these opposite side muscles are over functioning. Just like you're standing on one foot, the other foot is over functioning to counterbalance. The other side is over functioning. So over a period of time, this jaw will start to ache and hurt.
Ache a lot. Correct.
So what I suggest for you is basically where we are correcting the bite, the overbite, the deep bite, changing the alignment, matching the midlines and redistributing the forces.
Only.
For that, yeah.
Otherwise I'm flawless.
Yeah, right, if that makes you happy.
Thanks.
Yeah, so basically for that what you need to do is, right, just bite. Turn to your right side with the bite. Okay, turn to your left side. Okay. Now all you need to do is look straight, smile. So we are restructuring, recalibrating and redistributing the bite together.
So now in terms of doing this, how long is this duration of this thing?
See this, now I don't even have to tell you. I told you the upper midline and the lower midline don't match. Midlines start to match. This is a deep bite case where your lower teeth are almost invisible. They start becoming visible. Even if you see here, the bite starts to tuck in a lot better. There are no open spaces which are present. Same thing here. Even if you see here, these teeth are curving in and overhitting. They are now right, straight, upright. There's no curving in, so no undue pressure, no chipping, cracking on the inside. This is a lot better. Okay, so your question, how much time will it take? In
Correct.
your case, it will be approximately 8 months to a year.
Okay, so today we're just getting ready for the date, which is why it was. Also, I haven't actually worked with Dr. Sagar a lot. So this is also new for me because this is literally a first time that we're also discussing this, which is all new information to me. And okay, so let me think about this. In terms of like whatever, like the restructuring of the mouth, like you only 2 visits, which kind of makes sense. Sure.
So because as I said, until your teeth are in the right place,
You can't really do that much.
whatever you do on top of it, when the structure is compromised, it will not stay.
So
There's no point investing your time, money, energy, which I know and I will tell you also will go
there's
to the
no
waste.
point. So we'll do it how we'd always do it. So democratically, you tell me what do you think I should do right now? मैं पूरा जुगाड़ करूँ? Or should I just go on with life how it is? I want to know from you in the comment section. Okay, Big Pucci.